A cash bail constitutional amendment is set to be on your April ballot. Another referendum is non-binding and will ask you about welfare work search requirements.
But a new lawsuit aims to stop both from appearing on your ballot. Jason Calvi explains why.
The new lawsuit all comes down to a technicality in state law. Wisconsin statutes say referendums are to be filed 70 days before the election with, quote, the official or agency responsible for preparing the ballots. That makes a January 25th deadline for the April ballot. At that time, the Wisconsin Elections Commission stated, overall, our understanding is that the Wisconsin Elections Commission is the only filing officer for state-level referenda questions. After both the state Senate and the state Assembly approved, they sent the paperwork to the Wisconsin Elections Commission on January 19th. That was several days before the deadline of January 25th. The next day, on January 26th, the commission sent the paperwork to clerks, the ones who prepare the ballots. Progressive law firm Law Forward says that's a day too late.
WEC's guidance is simply incorrect and contrary to Wisconsin law. We think if the legislature wants to do something so important as to amend the Constitution, it's up to the legislature to follow their own.
The lead sponsor of the bail amendment, State Representative Cindy Duco, says this is a last-ditch, legally baseless attempt by a liberal progressive group to block common sense bail reform. The constitutional amendment would allow judges to take into account things like the crime and any past conviction when setting bail. Right now, the Wisconsin Constitution says courts can use bail money only to make sure a defendant shows up. So before you decide, now the courts are asked to decide if it's even going to be on your ballot. In Madison, Jason Calvi, Fox 6 News.